So just do what you love. Live it, share it, you know it's what you're dreaming of. What we love, what we do makes a difference in me and you.
Hello everyone, it's Pauline from Stamp with Pauline, Stamp and Stampede. Sorry, I've been away for a little while from the camera and just having a nice break and a few things going on. But the new catalogue PDF is available to current demonstrators, and we've also been given the retired list to share with you as well. So I thought I would walk through the catalogue quickly and show you some visuals of what's staying and what is going. So when we open the catalogue, we have flowers for every season. So the sweets are all going. This is a standard. This happens every year. So we're getting rid of the sweets, so that item number will no longer be available. Now this is retiring, except a few things will be actually staying. So the bundle is going, but you'll be able to still get the ribbon, the shaker domes, the punch, the stamps, and the dies. Okay, so when we come across here, but yes, so we have the bundle that is going, we have the stamps and the dies staying, and we also have the same for the sunflower set as well. Celebrate Sunflowers is also staying, but the bundle will be going. So then I'll go through the embossing folders in a minute when we get to the end of the catalogue, so it's not too confusing. So we have a Wild Rose, which is retiring. We also have Butterfly Wishes is retiring. Staying. Staying. Okay, so Under My Umbrella is going. So is the punch. What else? Okay, so A World of Good, again, Sweet Collection is going, and so is the stamp set and the embossing folder as well. High Tide is retiring. Then we have Most of the Men is actually retiring, and there's not a lot in the new catalogue, but there's a few things that we'll be able to still use. Rooted in Nature, I thought that was our new Lovely as a Tree, but it's apparently not going to be, but there is a new tree set and matching dies coming. Sailing Home is staying. Okay, so Loyal Leaves is retiring. Good Morning Magnolia is retiring. The Right Triangle, that is retiring, but the dies are staying. Seaside Notions is retiring. So is Parcels and Petals, and the die as well is retiring. Okay, so today's Tiles is going. Here's a card, and I was going to go and buy this one because it actually does have quite a lot of good different words, different font. But in the new catalogue there is some other ones, so not too disappointed, but that is actually a really good one if you need more words. Playful Pets. So Playful Pets, again, the sweet is going, and the trim is staying. So this bundle of trim is actually staying. The stamps and the dies are also going to be staying. So then we have Many Mates, and that is now retiring, and so is the dies. Pretty Parasol, Itty Bitty Greetings, and So Much Happy, and the dies. And I really was a bit disappointed about those because I really quite like the dies, so they're going. Seaside View is going. Well Said is going. So are the dies for this one. Framed for You is going. Basket of Blooms. I just recently got this and I haven't had a chance to play with it. So I think I've used the pot and maybe a flower in a technique class, but yeah, really haven't done much with that at all. So that's a bit disappointing. Hippo Happiness is actually staying, and so are the dies, but the bundle will be retiring. You'll notice in most of the times that the bundle does actually retire in most of the things in the catalogues when we come across. So then what we have is His Love is retiring. Monogram Messages is retiring. So Much Love. Tags, Celebration of Tags is retiring. Zoo Globe is retiring. So are the domes that go with that. Borders Around is going. My Meadow, and the three of them that come with this, although that coordinate, are all going. So My Meadow, we've got Rustic Retreat and Peaceful Boughs, and the coordinating dies are leaving. Snowfront is retiring. Still Scenes is going, and the dies. Winter Woods is retiring, but again we have another tree stamp set and dies coming in for that. So we have Itty Bitty Christmas. These ones I'm a little bit because Itty Bitty Birthdays, Itty Bitty Christmas are both going, and they've got some really good words in there that just fit in the tags or just fit in the punches and things too. So that's a bit disappointing for those. Tags is retiring. All right, we have Ornate Garden. So the bundle is going. This stamp set is going. These stamp set is staying, and the dies are staying. Strong and Beautiful is retiring. Meant to Be is retiring. Flowering Blooms. Path of Petals. Healing Hugs, Dandelion Wishes, which is a shame because I really like that one. Round of Applause is going. Okay, then we have So Sentimental. This is a really good one. Lots of words that I've recently used on wedding cards, so that's going to be a bit. I'll have to find if there's another one in the catalogue that's going to have a nice wedding set in there. But we have the dies that are staying, but we have the stamp set is retiring. So that's something. Then we have Heartfelt, which the stamp set is going, but the dies are actually staying. So that's... sorry, they're not dies, they are punches. So the punches will be staying, the two of the punches. Okay, we have Heart to Heart, and they are both retiring, the dies and the stamp set. And then we have Beauty Abounds, and that's because we've got that new butterfly one. This is going to be a bit tricky because of the fact that it's the new butterflies are actually quite big, so you will need to break them apart or cut them and things. So they're that's a little bit yeah, not too sure about that one with the whether it's worth getting or keeping hold of, but the butterflies are quite nice, and I've used this quite a bit too. We have A Little Lace is going. Massive Thanks. Butterfly Gala, and the punch is also retiring as well. See the Good is retiring. Last a Lifetime and So Inviting. And I have this one again because I do a lot of wedding invitations. I get consignment asks about that for people. So that is one of the stamp sets I will be keeping, and I'm thinking about this set as well. I'll check and see if it's been discounted. Some of these things that actually have been retiring, some of them are up to 70% discount on some of these things. So I'll have a look at that, and I may end up by actually purchasing that myself, just so that my wedding ladies and gents don't actually have to miss out on that. So it just makes it easier, and I don't have to print anything. Posted for You, the punch is staying, but the stamp set is going. Peony Garden, again the suite is going, but this time the doilies are staying, the gems are staying, the dainty diamonds are retiring, the shimmer ribbon is actually staying, and the stamp set and the dies are staying. So again, it won't come in a suite, won't come in the bundle. The designer series paper and the dainty diamonds are retiring. Okay, so then we have, they are staying. Grace's Garden, both the stamp set and the dies are retiring. I haven't used that as much as I thought I would, so I'll have to get that out for my Why Wednesday. Why did I buy it and why haven't I used it? So we'll do that. Then we have Positive Thoughts, which is staying. Okay, so Comfort and Hope, Country Home, Harvest Hollows, and the Coordinating Punch, all retiring. Ridiculously Awesome is retiring. Special Someone. This one's always been a cute one. I've liked using this guy a lot, so that one I will actually miss. Whale of a Time. So in that we have the sequence is retiring. The 3D embossing folder is actually retiring as well. So the ribbon is staying, the stamp set and the the punch, sorry, it's a punch. They are both staying, but the bundle offer is going. Dino Days and Wildly Happy are retiring, as is Moving Along. Playing with Patterns. The resin dots will be staying. The stamp set, I'm not sure whether I know the bundle is going. I know the dies are staying, but the stamp set is retiring. So we'll be losing that one. Okay. Then we have the Zany Zebras. Hooray to You. Both going. Family Party. Itty Bitty Birthdays. Again, I've used this so many times, so this one I'm not sure. I will check. There is some new itty bitty ones coming in, but I will actually have to go through those and see what words they are, because I'd like to, if I find I use this one more, I might have to actually keep that one. All right, Forever Greenery is pretty much going. The embossing folder will be staying, and the stamps and the dies are both going to stay. Sending Sunshine retiring. Band Together, By the Dock, Embrace Each Moment are all going. Beautiful Friendship, that one was a really hard one to sort of see. I have used it quite a lot. I have liked the words in it and I have liked the flowers as well. So that one's a little bit disappointing. Bloom and Grow, don't own it, so won't miss it. Field of Flowers, again, don't own it, won't miss it. So, and the punch will actually be retiring as well. It is a punch, I do believe. Flower water punch, okay. Floral Essence, Inspiring Iris and Woven Heirlooms is retiring. Birds and Branches, and I was just checking on this in the new catalogue, and yes, the stamps are staying, the dies are staying, but the bundle offer will be going. All Things Fabulous is staying as well. All right, In Good Taste, the designer series paper is staying. This doesn't happen very often, but this lot of designer series paper will be staying, as is the stamps, and so are the dies. So Swirly Frames is retiring. Fancy Phrases, Arrange a Wreath. Friend Like You, Garden Shed, Waterfront. That's the third in the series. I've always loved this set, so might have to do something with that maybe this month before it actually goes, but they are all retiring. Then we have Artistry Blooms. Now the designer series paper is going, but the glimmer paper is staying. The sequence, I do believe, is staying. The stamp set and the dies are also staying. Best Year is going. What's this? This is the plaid one, the Best Year plaid. So the stamp set is going. I think the dies are actually staying, so I might I'll check on that as we go through. So then we have what did I miss here? Alrighty, so we have Walk in the Woods is going. We have Field Journal. Queens and Lace is staying. Because I remember checking on that one. All right, we have Textured Essentials, Silhouette Scenes, and Palette Thoughts all retiring. Now, in the large background ones, what we actually have, I'm just checking on that artistry sequence. Yes, so the Artistry Blooms adhesive back sequence is actually coming across into the new catalogue. Alrighty, so with these background stamps, it's just the wood that is going in the birch and the dry brush and the stacked stone. The ones that are retiring is all wired up buffalo and the camouflage, but the other three are actually staying, and we're getting a couple of new ones. We've got that new butterfly one that's out at the moment, and there's another one coming in. Another background one. So these three are actually staying. So when you see it on the retired list, it's just the wood that's going. And we have Make a Difference. All right, so now we move over into here. In the collection, we have just the blends coming out, which is Mango Melody. So that is retiring. And we also have Rich Razzleberry Stampin' Blends combo pack. They are leaving. I'm not sure. I'm assuming that the whole lot, so we've got the cardstock staying, the ink pad staying, the ink refill, but we are just losing the blends on that. We have the in colours that are all retiring, and there's discounts on some of these as well. We have the Stampin' Right markers in the in colour for the ones that are outgoing. So the outgoing in colours, which are our Rococo Rose, Terracotta Tile, Pretty Peacock, Seaside Spray, and Purple Posy. So they will be the colours of the markers that are going. The Designer Series paper are going, and if you joined, you got the new ones in your pack when you joined up as your free bonus. We've got the ink pads that are actually going just for the in colours, the outgoing ones. Everything else is staying. Okay, when we get to this, the embossing powder. Now, it does say that they are retiring, but they are actually coming in as a group. So I'll see if I can just find it on the new catalogue quickly. I read that they'll be coming back in as like a bundle. So you'll be able to, let me just grab this. Embellishments. I can't quite find where that is now in the new catalogue. It's not on the same pages, obviously. The dies. No, can't say. But what they're doing is they're actually bringing these in as a pack offer. So you'll be able to get the basics in your... so they're putting like things together in those, so don't panic too much. But again, you will have to buy a job lot rather than just the individual ones. So that is, I'm still having a look and seeing where that is in the new catalogue. The dies, embossing, it would be somewhere here, I would have thought. The heat dry, that's the... no, completely lost where that is. But anyway, alrighty, so no, oh, here we go. Hang on, did I just see it? Here we go. Alrighty, so with the Stamp Emboss powder, what's actually happening is the embossing powder is going to be basic black, clear, and white will be one bundle. Then we have the metallics, which is going to be the copper, the gold, and the silver, which is not too bad. I don't actually mind the idea of that. But yeah, so you just can't buy them separately anymore. They'll be coming in packs of 3. Okay, so as we move on down, we've got the Shimmer Paint, which is retiring. And then we also have the sponge Brayers. We have the sponges going as well. So the sponge Brayers are going and the sponges are both retiring. And so is the classic Stampin' Spots. They are also retiring. Everything else is good. Again, all the Designer Series paper is going except for the In Good Taste Designer Series paper. So all going. Okay, so now we move on to our packaging. So we have the mini pizza boxes, the mini shipping boxes, and the clear tiny treats. So they are retiring, as is the foil Forever Gold laser cut specialty paper. The foil sheets, the gold and the copper are both staying, but the rest will be retiring. The velveteen paper is going, and everything else is good to go. Flowers for every season, envelope packs going. So are the Memories and More packs. They will be retiring as well. And now we move on to here. So the frosted clear epoxy droplets, they are retiring. The gold hoops are going. Then we have the star design elements going. We have the woven threads sequence is going, so that's this. The gold glitter, this one I will miss because I like them and I use them quite a lot. Butterfly gems is retiring. The antique corners are retiring, and we're good to go for everything else. So then we have flowers for every season gems. They are going. They were really good for like shaker cards to pop into the pockets. We have these domes. They are the mason jars. They will be staying, but it's these ones that are actually going, the snow ones. All right, we have the In Good Taste elements are going, and we have the Whale of a Time sequence is going, and then we also have the Playful Pets trinkets will be retiring as well. All right, we move on to the ribbon. So we have all of the in colours which are going. We have the gathered ribbon, which is leaving. And then we have this polka dot tulle, which is going. We have the ornate garden. This one I couldn't find in the new catalogue either. So I'm not sure about the denim. It is like I said, it's not in the new catalogue, but it wasn't on the retired list either, so I'm not sure about that. I'm going to say yes, it's going. Metallic ribbon is going. We also have the metal trim edge ribbon. That is both going. That one I'll miss because I do use it quite a lot for weddings and things. The braided trim is going. All of the scalloped linen ribbons for the in colours will be retiring as well as the tri-coloured purple ribbon. Then we also have the Forever Greenery trim is going. The Playful Patterns ribbon combo pack is also going. Everything here on adhesive is staying. The tear and tape is just going to be reconfigured, so that's not too big of an issue. I think there's a price change in that, but I'm not sure if that's also the size is changing. It's just being reconfigured for that one. Everything here is staying. The Stampin' Artist foam mat and the Craft and Carry Stampin' Artist bag are the two things that are retiring. So punches, they are going. So the detailed trio will be staying, but all of the others on this page, 165, will be retiring. So Timeless label, retiring. Classic label, I'll probably have to keep that one because I do use it quite a lot. So that is one that I probably will hold on to because there isn't anything at the moment that fits that. Although there is that, the other die, what's it called? That, messages die, so one of those might actually work in lieu of that, so maybe that one there, I'm not sure, but yeah, so that punch will be a little bit harder to say goodbye to. Triple banner is going. Scalloped tag topper is going. Then we have the dog punch is going. Perennial flowers, the umbrella, the apple, and the vase punch are all retiring, as is Story Label. Okay, so we've still got a fair few punches still staying in. Then we have the jars are staying, the Field of Flowers is retiring. Again, I'm not too sure about like the bundles. Well, the bundles will probably go because this one matches the stamp set and the stamp set is retiring, so that's a given. The tulips, the bundle is definitely separate on this one. They are all staying. Okay. The magnetic cutting plates and the mini magnetic cutting plates are two things that aren't listed in the new catalogue. So again, I'm not sure whether that's just because they're still working on getting them fixed. There's just been a few issues with them and people haven't quite liked using them. So that could be why they're not in the new catalogue. All right, then we move over to the die bundle. So retiring. Yeah, see, I haven't seen that one in the new catalogue, so that's what made me think that it might be retiring. So I'll have to have a look at that one and see whether it is. Can't see it there on the list. Bundles, yeah, I've got a feeling that that is actually retiring as well. Let me just keep scrolling through the new catalogue. Yep, not there at all, so that is going. Okay, so then we have Celebrate Sunflowers. So the stamp set is staying, the dies are going, Flowering is going, Forever Fern is staying. Let me just have a look and see whether that will be a bundle. Says it coordinates, but it isn't actually as a bundle. So, okay, so we're losing the bundle option on that one. So I'll just cross out the bundle offer on that one, but it is actually, stamp set is staying. Again, the bundle we're losing in this one. So if you want to save on that now, you are better to jump on and get the 10% now so that you can actually get those at the cheaper discount. So this one is actually staying as a bundle. But yeah, if you want to get any of these ones that are actually leaving as a bundle, you're better off to do it now and get that 10% discount because you'll pay a little bit more with them two separately in the next catalogue. Not, so it's up to you. That's the bundle that is going on that one. Alrighty, so again, I've just marked these off so that we know. So Mini Mates, both are actually going. The Pampered Pets, they're staying. So that's that. Okay, so then we have the Playful Pattern is staying, but the bundle obviously won't. Peaceful Moments is staying, but again, it's not going to be a bundle. Prized Peony, no bundle, but they are actually staying. They are both going. So Sentimental, we've done that one. Tasteful, yep. Triangle. Field of Tiles, both going. Alrighty, so All Dressed Up is staying. Okay, so Budding Blooms is retiring. Christmas Layers, Detailed Hearts, Beautiful Boughs, Butterfly Beauty, Detailed Bands, Dino, Dockside, Garage Gears, Lasting Elegance, Layering Ovals, Layering Squares, In the Woods, Garden Gateway, and Friendly Silhouettes. So they are all retiring. So the only ones that are staying All Dressed Up, Cherry Blossoms, and our Layering Circle. So a bit disappointed about those two not coming across, and In the Tropics staying. But yeah, a bit disappointed about those two not coming across. I do use those quite a lot. Okay, so then Magnolia Memory, Nature's Roots, Special Day, mini curvy keepsake box, perfect parcel, snow globe scenes, stitched be mine. So all retiring. Stitched lace, stitched nested dies or labels, sorry. Really disappointed about that one. Use that a lot. Stitched shapes is going still sweet silhouettes, well written, wild rose, trio of tags. So they are all going as well. Embossing folders, absolutely argyle, dainty diamonds. The dandelions are staying, but yeah, that's going. Lace 3D, little details, so they are going, but the rest are actually staying. Meadow Moments is staying. Okay, so we've got Old World Paper 3D is retiring. Pinewood Planks is retiring. Scripty 3D is retiring. Seabed, Sartles, Woodland, and Tin Tile. So those ones, probably the only one that I will be a bit more disappointed about is the Pinewood Planks. So yeah, that's going to be that's a bit tricky, that one. Okay, so then we also have all of the hostess sets retiring as well. So that is our walkthrough of the catalogue. I didn't do the kits, but as given as always, the kits always pretty much mostly retire. I think we've had this one a few times come across, but these ones are actually retiring. This is going, this is going. So that's our quick walkthrough. Mark your catalogue. If you want anything, just let me know. But yeah, we'll be able, the new catalogue is being mailed out around the 1st of April to the customers that are on my mailing list. If you would like a catalogue, just let me know. Or place an order and you will actually get one for free sent out to you. So yeah, looking forward to the new catalogue. I think there is quite a few things that I do like. I already have a nice big wish list, so a few things in here that will be disappointed to go. We'll have to just wait and see what else we can figure out in the new catalogue. So awesome, but yeah, have a look and see, because there's some really big savings and some big discounts on some of the items too this time. So yeah, all right, talk to you later. Bye.
Do most anything, so just do what you love.